this matchup.
And I'm a little bit concerned because they picked Void Spirit on Team's dude formation. They've done the math. They know what's happening. Do they send somebody out to try and be a little bit of a bait here? It doesn't look like it. So won't get caught at the very least. Doesn't look like there's going to be any early skirmishes either.
Are we sniping a mid-courier? Is that what's happening here? Is that what this board tells me?
I mean, that'd be kind of cool. They're hanging out. Maybe they're just waiting for them to walk back over to go to lane.
But even then, you don't have enough to do.
Yeah, I don't think so. They're just going to throw out the concussive and then...
I'm not going to have the best time, so there's going to be some pressure on you in that earlier part of the game to try and make moves, but oh, there you go. Rebound, jump there. Don't even need the dispos. Courier.
Oh, yeah. That is rough in this tri-lane versus tri-lane that now we've set up.
Active armor, and you don't get to push the advantage you should have.
And instead, this happens down bottom, where they managed to get the kill onto the Viper. So that was the metamorphosis used.
For Team Spirit is they need to punish when this meta is down, right? You can't just like abandon this tri-lane at this point.
And a couple punches, a couple body blocks. Image taking some damage. Mira now shards in. They will lose the Tusk. Mira, a couple more punches and almost able to survive, but not for now. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, you want to punish this Terrorblade whenever that metamorphosis is down, and Ramsey's taking a chunk of damage, but Mira might have gone a bit too far here. And stuck over, saves that rebound for that entire period.
What a hero.
Dude, I mean, that was all a bait. The Image is going to get punished and killed.
Yeah, level 1, so keeps it pretty safe. And yeah, careful now.
Mira in trouble. Couple more punches, dies to the Timber Chain. DM is having a hell of a game.
Yeah, you thought, oh, that hurts. All right, I'm just gonna hang out in this lane, I guess. That's Yamage's job for this game is Hakoda, DM, yeah, getting in there close.
Silence, no enrage for you. And has the enrage afterwards. Mira right on top, jumps in. DM still chasing, threatening, almost gets him, forces it out, now turns on to 2, it's 2v3. It's still not good enough for Team Spirit. And oh, GBK comes in with that DD, looks to the side, but not able to get him. Just trying to get him some farm if possible. He is going for the Battle Fury. Down to about half HP, the sidekick. There for the turn with the dispose. Toronto Tokyo makes the rotation with the Arcane Rune, and they punish.
Could go bad.
They want the rune. I think that's part of it here as well. Coda, silence, GBK, finds him, X, snowball, tries to get away, stun is out onto both,
got the sidekick
Mira, he just gets away. Dispose out, a couple more punches is all they need, and doesn't quite find Mira, but they do eventually. And they bring all 3 heroes.
Yeah.
Still, Outsiders looking to keep the pressure on. Tier 1 tower hit towards mid, Paposhka, Boat is there, and the finish. Now, Yadro runs in, only a perseverance to his name, but Toronto in the area, they might be able to make enough happen. Jumps forward, catching, but no, they have to run away. Yadro pops in rage, turns to fight, realizes he can't. Image, being slowly whittled down by Collapse, does die. And in the end, it's support for
being able to reach anyway. And so GBK is just really getting close to that BKB at an excellent timing right now.
Moves forward and they find him. And just like that, the caster curse is going to strike again.
So that's always going to be an avenue back into it, but this window for them to really be dominant, especially this Viper, is shrinking right now.
Oh, the stun. They find and kill Collapse. Only the boots travel, not enough. Toronto Tokyo jumps in, tries to bring down Hakoda. Mira living through with the sidekick and the unleash. Yamage is going to die, so Team Spirit punish. That I find the sky. That's always such a nice answer. But likewise,
BKB time for GBK.
Yeah. They find Yamage. There's the Aether. But it's a little bit off the mark. GBK takes that one, but Poshka dead. Collapse has to run, but the X pulls it back in. This is not the fight that Team Spirit wanted, as everybody was there from Outsiders, and with Ramsey showing up, this is going to be a tower and another kill.
I like that approach now. This is not right. I mean, obviously it's not over, but just so much of what they're looking for is being taken away by Outsiders right now.
And this moment right here too, Outsiders spotted that ward, and Toronto Tokyo in a little bit of trouble, has the Yule Scepter used. Can they bring him down? Has his own now to try and survive through this. Second round, jumps away, Grave is there, maybe a good fight. GBK gets jumped on, Yadro blows him up. DM trying to walk away from this one. Will Timber Chain out as Team Spirit have a potential to chase this. They see everybody as Ramses walks forward, stunned up. Where's the follow-up? Do they have enough. Mira is absolutely obliterated as Yadoro gets taken down low. TP's out, but the Yules is there. So no chance to escape as Team Spirit lose 3. And they saw Ramses walk in. They had that ward down. Outsiders have been able to find these pickoffs in moments where you not otherwise would have been able to. DM just walks in and they have no punish for that at all.
Yeah, and you got to be careful too because of the Silver Edge as well. That break very
exposed. Brings him down low. GPK. He didn't stand a chance. All right, they got what they needed. Now he's X to pull back in DM. He misses his chain. Everything is falling apart for Outsiders in the last couple minutes here.
Nice grave.
Mira safe for the moment. DM, BKB running down low. Yamage, they're right on top of him. Toronto Tokyo kills another. But can he find anything else? Yamage almost gets him, but it's not quite there. Get the Yule Scepter, the lift up. Toronto Tokyo throws out the Remnant, gets the kill, dissimulates away, and Ramses also escapes. So we get back in time. Tries to bring it down, moving in the shards. It spots some sad news.
Damage source, when that's not his reliability in a team fight, that's when Kunkka shines to me. Is that he just has to like get the water park going, you know, head on over to old Six Flags, light it up.
Dual Scepter, lift up, good save. Will be enough though. Mira dead already. Very deep on Yadoro. The X is there for afterwards. Doesn't want to use his BKB on his first life, so that's Aegis down. Taunted. The moment Ramses, Yadoro just backs away, but the Scotty, the piercing BKB spell, and
the silence
immediately TP's away.
And Toronto got caught.
Oh, Maposhka's gonna die, but a nice play waiting for the Walrus Punch before he TP'd out.
All right, so that was really nice that they're at least able to save their Ursa, but
Toronto Tokyo checking, gets the D-Ward, dissimulate on down to the low ground, gets the silence onto both. Mira catches, bringing down Yamage, Roach very low. Toronto Tokyo, he's silenced, they have the water park going. Ramses gets the Aegis, gets everything.
Yeah, Refresher share to GPK as well if they want to chase.
Think about it. Yadoro gets up to the high ground. Trying to get a little bit of separation from Ramses. They're fighting into the vision that Spirit have. Hex already out from Dazzle. GPK, BKB, catching Mapochka. Grave is there. TP's out. They have Refresher round 2, but Ramses step once.
They got Hakoda.
Can they do it anymore? Yeah, he's a menace in the backline. Toronto Tokyo gets the lift up, but can't escape. And on the other side, Yadoro wants to get on top of a couple more of these targets. Collapse is doing so much, and Spirit pulls him back in. Can they bring him down in time? It looks like they will, as the bash is there. Ramses in trouble, no way out.
Just in case he needed it, a perfectly timed bash.
Oh, that is big. And now get the vision down, jumps away afterwards. Team Spirit already in on the fight. The silence is there. Yule Scepter afterwards. GPK, he pulls Mapochka back in. Getting up onto the high ground, he's actually going to be stuck up there, gets obliterated. Skyrim Mage is also dead as Yadoro tries to escape Damage. In with the punch, in with the snowball collapse. TP's out. Does he have a way to escape? He does.
Good right there.
Listen, when your heroes die, you still got
Toronto trying to make a desperation play here in the back.
BKB immediately. And out. And they find any more. Collapse has to back away. He's in trouble though. DM right on top of him. Yadoro actually jumps in and kills Yamage though. Maybe a chance for a turn. Toronto Tokyo lands. Do they have enough damage? A couple more hits. The bash. It's good.
They can't help.
The Thunder up in time. He does. Oh, Toronto Tokyo could not escape from it. Now Yadoro in trouble. They have the torrent. The connection is there. It was so close, but that Yules, it interrupted. But maybe now Ramses, a second round of this, hoping to get out, but won't manage. It's a possibility, but Outsiders, they're going to get it. They timber chain in, and Roche goes the way of Outsiders.
I love just that little bit of play there, too, to stop any blinks or anything, right?
Yeah.
Like the Shiva's guard up onto the high ground there. Are you going to wait for the items?
Vision down. Mapochka just outside of range. They see him there. The Hex comes out. There's the Aeon Disc. Tries to survive. Good silence onto 3. Yadoro trying to bring down DM. He is left all alone. DM slowed down. And Ramses just jumps forward. Blows up 1. The Hex comes out, but it's been too late. GPK down low. But the snowball save to keep him alive. Can he get out afterwards? It doesn't quite look like it. It is the cheese Passover. And they eat. Oh, that was pretty. That was very pretty. Spirit, they lose 3. A buyback already on that Dazzle.
Yadoro's trying to chase.
Can they do it? Ah, it's so tempting. It's been early Roches. They don't know that it's not the pivotal fight right now. They can back out and still not lose out too.
And then Toronto actually had Wind Waker there too, and didn't go for the save on Mapochka because he had it too. So I was like, oh, he's going to save Wind Waker, so more important targets. But here we go, back in the real game.
Snowball right on top. There's the Hex onto 2. Toronto Tokyo follows up. There's the turn onto Yamage. Dead again. The boats come down. Yadoro tries to back away. He's slowed. The Grave is there. Has to to turn to fight, has to do something here. The Hex onto a couple from the low ground. Collapse doing some good damage, but the Torrent there for the lift up. Yadro tries to back away the Enrage, but it's not enough. Dead for 2 minutes, does have buyback. Tokyo jumps in again. Collapse trying to bring down this big bad Terrorblade. Ramsey's running away. He
still has
impacts, he does have it, but can he get it off in time? Oh, more Hexes, but Tokyo's there. He had the damage, finds the kill, and a buyback. And on the high ground, they find him. He caught him. Jump forward, dead. What was that angle?
He just athered him.
Seconds on the Terrorblade.
Okay.
Need that one too.
Well, who's Collapse Viper? Why is he making plays on Viper, by the way?
Yeah, goes in. Hex, they didn't have vision here. Got him under control. Yadro jumps forward, tries to bring him down, but there's the control. The Hex is out, misses on the chains. Yadro is taking so much damage from the double chopperums, and the buyback already came from Ramses. They are not going to have the Ursa in this fight, as he drops with no buyback. Collapse wanting to escape, but actually will. There's no X, no nothing left.
Tokyo, he got Hakoda in the back as well. So no Sky, but obviously still looking very good for now for Outsiders.
Yeah, Maposhka goes down. Mira also caught, and Mira going to be killed. Damage.
Here, do you know Outsiders? Did you count 5 bullets or 6?
Where are they at? Do you feel lucky? They buy back on Marcy. They need everything right now to hold on to this. And it looks like they're going to give up the Mega Creeps. But do Outsiders push for it all? They've gotten the racks. Do they want to just try and end it here? 59 minutes into this game. Will they take the chance? Ramses, he wants it. Wants to end it right now. Goes forward for the tier 4 towers. They dispose one, try and bring them down. The Hex out afterwards. The fight looks pretty good so far for Outsiders. Tokyo not able to bring down anybody. Ramses, he's whittled down. And has to Wind Waker away. They pull back and Collapse. He's in trouble. Collapse is dead. Has the buyback available. Marcy down 2. It's 2 against 5. The glyph is there, but I don't think that they have enough damage, as Team Spirit can only look on, try and find DM. Maybe they can bring that Stimmersaw, but the Clever Cape is there. They find Collapse again. And with that, only one remain. GG call. Outsiders, they hold out.
Well, Team Spirit certainly didn't make it easy for them throughout the latter half of this game, but Outsiders just proving that their draft in the end was going to give them a better chance for the success, I would say. Not only just, obviously they played really well, but this idea of just trying to break apart Outsiders, they couldn't find from Team Spirit, right?
Right. Hero.
You do.
Also, I really love his, if you can see right behind Trent over there, is all
right,
that's what's going to happen.
So someone else is going to tank another L for Darkseer's benefit. All right, thank you.
No problem. But the other hero that we should definitely watch out for a lot is going to be this Ramses Nature's Prophet, as everybody heads on over to the side. The toss back onto his own team, and Image runs into all of them. Mira now in trouble. That is going to be a dead Tiny. So the toss back did not work. Outsiders let them know how they feel about it.
Yeah, the tips of
Hakoda away from Mira and Collapse, but will still tank some of that liquid fire as the movement comes over, and Mira might pay for this. And in fact, gonna TP in with Ramses.
Oh yeah.
Over and gets it.
Courier.
Oh
yes. Oh yeah.
Mira will take that. Oh, just out of vision. GPK is 6.
Oh yeah, they know.
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
They definitely know. Might even be able to get the deny that.
Oh yeah, there was an ult.
Throws out the Avalanche, secures the rune up top. So Mira, doesn't get the dispose. Still unlikely that, they're going to be able to get away from that one. So GBK finds a kill. 3 so far for Outsiders, as DM in trouble in the lane, ran down Poison Touch. It's going to be enough to finish him off. Probably with a good rotation, maybe playing around with his Bat Rider or something, but they're definitely going to need to get active at some point if things don't want to go their way. Unfortunately, they're going to lose the Nature's Prophet also. Mira dead. Able to find Tokyo there. And instead, it's Mira caught by the Ice Path. Rebound in. Chase on forward and dispose if they needed it, but didn't end up happening. Tokyo has the haste. Thinks about going in for the ulti. Yamich, does he get pushed up to the high ground? He does. So Yamich able to escape from that. Nicely done. Tokyo rebound out.
He's still level 4 spawn.
Does he guess right? He's not going to go for it. Realize
wow, Tokyo, you've changed. For Toronto Tokyo. And here's that help that's coming to DM's lane right now. A surge onto a bat, go!
With an ion shell on him, there's no way he's getting out of this one. Toronto Tokyo, they even dropped the wall on him there.
He's just making sure. He's like,
wait. Yeah, they get him.
It's not worth the risk.
And rebound.
The preemptive tip.
Keep chasing. They know Maposhka's over here, and he has nowhere left to go. DM and the rest of Outsiders going to show up for this. See if they force out anything, as it's just going to be...
Always dropping the items.
Yeah, he's ready right there on top of him. Down bottom, they're going to find a code to kill off that so that you get a little bit of turnaround. And GPK shows up, Ramsey's TP's in. Is this going to work, actually? He held the lasso that entire time. Razor dropping low, GPK dies to him and collapses.
I'm on 5 tips.
Away. Where's the tips?
I'm on 5.
They'll come out soon. Ramsey's pops the ulti, wants to find anybody at all. Is it going to be enough? No!
The rapid nature misses collapse and goes back into the fog as well. The other wards do come out as well, so it's still the mission right now, and there's going to be a smoke instead first. They're going to find PGL.
Danger, danger. Do they spot the real one? He's over to the side. They're sending one away. Do they go for the lasso onto him? No. They will hang on to that and finally go for the kill, but Toronto Tokyo runs in. Has the spin back and forth, wall down, backs away, DM, vacuum connection, grave, but collapse, in trouble. BKB tries to survive, a couple more punches is all that they need, but the slow is there and they can't connect. Have a toss, they run back in again. Toronto Tokyo gets a good swashbuckle, but there's not quite enough damage there. Adoro punching away, they smoke up. Everybody from Outsiders heading over GPK. He spots everybody with the avatars and then the roll right on top. Damage pulls back one. GPK, BKB down, but Collapse has them linked up. And back and forth they go. DM, I don't know if he can do enough here. He gets bashed. He gets stunned. He doesn't have a vacuum. Oh, it feels bad to be a Darks here. Feels real bad as they chase up the high ground. Mira finds another ultra kill for Yadro. It's Collapse as Ramsey's in his sight. Better use your Midas because you're going to go back to the fountain in a second. One way to get there. Dropping his items in front of him.
Wow.
And back to Roche.
I guess DM really wants those buffs, huh?
Ooh, that's the truth.
He gets in that fight. He has the Agnum, sure, but it's just obviously a little bit too late as he gets there at this point. The BKB being there as well, this big body of Collapse in the way. And,
they're TPing in, but they don't quite have vision. If they pop that Firefly, they'll spot the Tiny. Hakoda reveals himself. Avalanche toss. Somehow it manages to work. They do lasso on the PL, though. Get an illusion for a vacuum. Round 2. Yadro down to about half HP. Meanwhile, Yamachi keeping the front. The pull back into dispose. He keeps on fire. It's enough. No, Yadro, he gets graved. Runs away, and they don't have the damage. He hides off to the side. GPK gets the pushback. A couple more punches is all he needs, but they know that's all he needs. They can't fight him. DM hopes for a dream. He's trying. Labs, it's not quite there.
He got graved again.
Again, he survives. Up at the top, Yadro running, hiding, and DM has to call off the pursuit.
All your friends are dead.
Oh, DM blinks out, but tough GPK with no BKB. It's hard to come and contest this. Pushes everybody out of the pit. Yamage dispose onto one. They have the Rolling Thunder, jumps forward. DM tries to take it, but snatches it. DM TP's out with the BKB. Oh, DM, the thief, gets away. And look, they're losing racks too. Oh my God. Huge window right now where at the very least Team Spirit aren't going to be able to take advantage of that Aegis.
Yeah, there's not a PGL Aegis right now.
He just TP'd into him. Wait a minute, that's not good. Hex, they're in trouble. Ramses, that's not how it's supposed to go. The vacuum back. The Aegis is not on the nature off punch. Keeps on punching, looking for more. Collapse in some trouble there. They turn on to another one. And they get him. 4-step, double 4-step. Yemich trying to chase. They jump in with Toronto Tokyo now. DM, he's going to get back.
Yo, punch him again.
Path down.
He's deserved. He can't punch him.
Can they do it? They have the wall afterwards.
Meanwhile, GPK gets killed up in the jungle.
Play.
That's all he can do.
Gets a little hit. Vacuum. Wall onto Yadro. They go for any more. Toss back. They have the control. It's onto one, but do they have the damage that they need? The normal punch comes out. They have the dispose, but no! He gets pulled out. Damage chasing. Yadro gets away under that grave.
And the leash on Toronto gets rolled.
Doesn't have any way to get out of that.
Oh, it's so painful.
It hurts real bad. Meanwhile, Mira gets punched again. Have the ion shells on him. Burning to death.
Yadro's coming back.
Bit by bit. Can they get him? Yadro runs forward, finds GPK, kills him. They have buyback and a couple of these different heroes if they need it. Ramses, DM, they're both in the area. Vacuum onto both. The wall is not quite gonna be there. They have another illusion create with the normal punch to try and send back into the PL.
He's just gone.
It's too hard to fight that guy.
Just zips away.
Illusion.
It's just not enough damage.
It does really feel like Ramses is the only one who can stand there and do stuff. You know, you can see in the damage numbers during the engagements. Like, he's comfortable just TPing, staying behind him. I'm getting, obviously, the sprout onto the Pango pretty brutal. Very hard at this point in the game for you to play that.
And even the illusions that get sent forward, you can just keep doppelganging, sending them out.
Yeah, but then there's Yadro with an Abyssal Blade, so they're able to just blow up GPK right away.
And you can get some counter pressure on the other side of the map as the Treants are not being addressed. And NP actually shows up. He's going to be there to go a couple more punches on
the back door, and he has to go anyway. I mean, he could have come through the back door, but help is coming back. It's Yadro who's there.
But left behind, Mira. Ramses moves in. Dangerous. They see it at the moment, and Outsiders looking for the wrap. They've had it. Whoa, it's good! But they have a second round of it as well. Catching and controlling onto that dazzle. Is it going to be enough for the finish? Yadro runs forward, collapse down such low HP. GPK trying to find a target. They take down Mira. Can they get any more? Yadro, he's still so survivable throughout all of this. A second wall drops down, tries to run away. Ramses, invis, backs out Yamich. They find their target, but there's the blink out.
Yo, Toronto Tokyo is so good.
In the midst of all of this, they're taking another silent later Brax up on the top side of the map.
Imagine if they got that initial lasso.
That
He blinked in the second. Toronto Tokyo just instantly pops down that Lincoln's on top of Collapse to give him that timing. That was crazy. Or else he gets grabbed right away and heads the fourth of the refresher so fast.
How do they stop this? DM jumps in for the punch. It's not there for the disable, but he does get the illusion. DM burning through mana. Yadro, it's the real one right on top of him. He didn't know. And gets caught and killed. They do have buyback, but no Jakiro for this fight. Ramses needs to get a little bit of separation. This PL is so scary. DM throwing more ion shells wherever he can. They need the damage to slowly burn this guy down, but this PL is just too large. We knew this timing could come eventually. You're seeing the back door that's going on right now from Ramses, sending these Treants consistently, but I don't know if Team Spirit are leaving the base.
No, they don't plan on going home, that's for sure. They want to end this game now. They've got the Megas. They're going to keep their mid-tier 2 at the very least, protecting the rest of their base.
They head on in. DM goes for the punch, does a little bit of a whiff on the Manta.
A little pump fake there, I think, on the vacuum, maybe.
Ramses trying to deal with these creeps in the base to death, but that tier 2 tower, like you were saying, makes the difference.
Look at that tier 4, though. How much damage from the...
Wait a minute, they get the lasso, the pullback. Got him under control, the punch. Do they have it? Can they get the kill? There's the grave that comes in, vacuum back. Yadro very low. It's like a hit. They keep him alive. Somehow, someway, but he finally dies. Now the punch collapses there, dead on the high ground.
Oh, Yadro, though. This is something. Serious pressure, so I still have to wonder, like, how much does this damage have to be that he can present a serious threat over backdoor? And
they're all together. Ram's still there. Gotta run away. My dude, you're in trouble. Pulled all the way back out of there. The control for the moment, but DM vacuum wall onto 2, tries to bring him down. Toronto Tokyo in the midst of all of them. Yamich wants to control and bring down that Pegalier, but he manages to jump out. 2 walls down on top of both. They find and kill the Razor. They've already fought back on 1. Can they kill him off? That's 1 time.
all right, Sprout when he comes up.
Can they get him?
What do they have for safe? They have 4 steps on the Pango.
Tries to make the escape. They miss the Sprout. They don't get him. Yadro over to the other side. 4-staffed away, keeping him out of there. Oh, what could have been. Wind Waker away right now on Mira. And the rest of them retreat, so they burn through the Aegis, but they couldn't quite...
Either, just none of them are moving.
No, they're not.
Yo, he just jumped in.
Damage. It was not a catch. The dispose did not come out in time. And they've already gone with
They got the Lincoln.
The lasso up on the high ground. Can they bring him down? Round 2 pulls him in even closer. But you know he doesn't have him in this route. Tries to bring him down. The punch, the damage. They need more. They need more. Can they kill him? The grave was there. Mapochka, the captain, always on point. And now the Hierophant on top of him. Is it enough to survive? The Doppelganger trying to run away. They can't find the real target. Eventually he falls. Rapier on the Razor though collapsed. He stole it away. And that makes everything all the more dangerous. Collapse with the triple kill.
Ramsey blocked it back.
Look at the damage. They run at him, but another grave. Collapse tries to survive. He got it. He has it. Toronto Tokyo turned upon now. The Hex is out from Mapochka. Oh, somehow, some way he made it all work again.
Oh, but Yado's here.
Now turns a couple more punches, and 4, 5 dead. Everybody's gone. Team spirit, even up the series. Unreal.
Oh, well, once again, we don't get there. We don't quite make it.